everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more Horizon Forbidden West. Sorry I left off at such a cliffhanger last time. We visited Plainsong, we made it up here to the mountain. There's a hidden chamber, which ended up being a cauldron. But not a typical cauldron, because the machines don't just come out. The land gods, which are like the really cool Triceratops machines, they were going in. They would go all the way up here from the fields to this place and then come back. And so the recent one, it was Ray, didn't come back. And we just, unfortunately, had to kill it, which is really kind of sad, even though it's like, yeah, it's a machine, but, like, the purpose of it and what it meant to the Utaru clan, the Utaru tribe, you know, it mattered. And so Hephaestus is here, and he's stirring up shit again. You know, he's got his, he has his purple, he's got his purple infection on the machines. He's creating more hostile ones. You know, it's his whole thing now, since the Frozen Wilds. Now, it was really sad to see that he brought that land god in and basically just put flamethrowers and all these dangerous weapons on it. And the purpose is, if you didn't see the Frozen Wilds, is that Hephaestus is aware that everyone is killing the machines. They're destroying the machines, and he doesn't like that. So he's had to make them more dangerous, you know. So, and I think that's kind of when the derangement set in too. But anyway, not to get into that. So we're up here, we made it up to the secret facility that is in the cauldron, which is weird because we've never seen a facility inside a cauldron. We think Minerva might be here. So we're gonna go through this door. We're gonna see what's going on. Right now, Zoe's kind of broken up about, you know, us having to put down the land god. Which I get. It's a sad thing. It sucks. You know, if we could have avoided it, we totally would have. Let's see, we have to go up, don't we? Yeah. Should have just jumped backwards. Alright, do this, and then... Shit. Okay, minor setback. We're fine. We're cool. There it is. I just had to do it at the, more to the side. It just sucks. And now, it's only a matter of time before things get worse. We still don't know what the blight is, what's causing that, but we know we could stop it by getting Gaia back online.
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Good idea. What are these? Bunker doors. So the whole thing is we're going after Minerva, which is one of the subordinate functions of Gaia. And Hephaestus is too. So we're gonna have to go get his ass at some point as well.
Locked.
Shit. Great. Okay. So we gotta find another way, which will probably just end up going through this door. For right now.
Alert! Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
No, not even.
Minerva's
Holy
shutting
shit.
me out.
This is
What
insane.
are all those cables in the center for?
I'm gonna start yanking cables. Start pulling cables. Let's go, Minerva.
It looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
This could be her core. Find the source. Just pull her out of there.
Might be able to pull that open.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is there... Doesn't seem to be anything else out here, at least. Okay, cool. Take these. Thank you. Rip this out.
Let's see where this leads.
We got this one too, though. Curious. Let's check both. Hello. Nice. Nice. Cool. Now I can feel confident going in this one, knowing that we weren't going to miss anything because we went through the other one first.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Okay, good. So we'll check this way first. Whoa, hello. Yes, more of this. We haven't come across a merchant for this stuff yet. But when we do, I mean, we'll have a good handful of this stuff by then. Do I want to go out here?
Looks like another part of the facility.
Oh. It's
Door's
another part.
locked.
Shit. Okay. Does this needs a key?
Don't think I'm getting through that door right now.
Okay.
I should turn back, see what else I can find.
Power isn't on, so we have to go back. Damn it. Okay, but we know it's there. So if we can turn the power on, we can come back in there and see what's on the other side of the door. That's curious. What could it be? More treasure? Whoa. Oh, we're outside.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
That's weird. That's so
Maybe I
weird
can
how
look
it
for
does
a way
that.
in higher up the mountain.
Like, it's cool because it's like it shows just how integrated into the land that the facilities are. And it's just so jarring every time. I love it. It makes everything feel like a part of the world and not just like always going like just section to section to section. You know? I love it. What's over here? Some up there. I don't think we can get up there though. Oh, damn. Okay. We will, at some point. Sure. I'm sure there's a way. But for now, gotta grapple our way up here.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. Then we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Literally. My God. My mind has been blown since that happened. And I still just can't even, like, put it into a proper thought of just the fact that there's another Elizabeth clone. And those guys had their crazy-ass technology. Oh, God. Their crazy-ass, like, fucking, you know, force field shields and just, like, crazy shit. I just, like, oh, my God. Literally. Okay, maybe I glid too short. I should have got up there. Damn. Probably. Right? Oh, no. I'm a fool. I didn't even think about it. I don't know why. It didn't even click to me. Try to climb the wall.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in.
Hopefully.
But how to reach them?
Okay. So we're here. Oh. Okay.
Some
It
of
wasn't
those
letting me do it
rocks
for a
look
second.
loose.
I was trying, but...
I think I can clear them.
Oh, yeah. Pry open. Smart.
Ah, another shaft.
Jeez. But for real, fighting those guys, or fighting the one guy, and just, we're shooting him with, like, twigs and shit.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
And it's true, as mentioned in the comments of that same one, Like, it literally is just like fighting Superman.
Oh,
You know,
like some
it's
kind
like,
of dome.
oh my god.
Wonder what it's for.
Like, he's just taking the hits. Nothing we're doing is anything to him. And the idea of that is scary because they are aggressive and hostile and clearly against us. And we have no way to stop them unless we would have, like, the same tech. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Here we go. System core. It's ours. Get ready, Minerva. Going down. Or you're not going down, you're coming with us. That's really it. Ah, cool.
No!
Oh shit. I'm hoping that was supposed to do that.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her, like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes.
Misery. What?
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
That's strange.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code.
So no, Minerva's been suffering since she was
To
separated?
initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
God damn. It's coming together.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Oh, Rost. Oh, that was us. We were training. Oh, man.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations. And you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, So, this is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Okay.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Interesting. Oh. We're gonna learn a lot about this place. Hopefully. I can't believe we got Gaia back online. Like, obviously it's not like the full Gaia yet, but she's here and we're able to talk with her. That's so crazy. And she went and linked our focuses so that we can all talk to each other now.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
That's good. You can go poke around. We're gonna poke around too. Because a base of operations.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
Yep. Deleted. But it didn't have to be. You know, but Ted Faro. God. And you know, now that I think about it, like, we don't even know what happened to him. Because when he locked the alphas in the first game, spoilers, and killed them all the ones that made the subordinate functions of Gaia, he appeared to them as a hologram. He wasn't physically there. So Ted kind of got out of it somehow. But we don't know what actually happened to him. But he probably just died somewhere.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Dang. Yeah, look at that. Just like that. Oh, man. This is cool.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Yeah, well...
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Faro? He... sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Yeah? We talked? Okay, no. Yeah, Ted kind of fucked up all the plans. But, you know...
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
Oh, the exit.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
That's downstairs. This is an elevator shaft. What is this?
That door leads to the west exit. But first, we have much to discuss. After you visit the lab.
Right.
Of course. Oh, yeah, we're going in there. I just want to make sure we've checked out everywhere else first.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Damn. This whole facility was built before people were even here.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
Oh.
I'll take a look.
Yes, because we got some overrides from the Cauldrons, and some of the overrides were corrupted. Some weren't, but some were. So this allows us to... Hell yeah. So oh man, we ain't got, we do not have the stuff. But let's see. So if we,
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Oh, I can imagine. Okay, but we got a lot to talk about. It's been a minute. Gaia, you've been gone for a while. Been gone for a while. Everything is falling apart. It's, you know, could be better.
It looks like plants could grow here.
Getting ideas?
Perhaps.
I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is soil. So probably flowers, but also probably more likely food. You know, like. You could...
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Ooh.
Got it.
So the more functionality we unlock for her, the more these doors open and the more of the facility we can access. This is cool. Alright, hey, you know? This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool it's a pretty cool concept. I love the idea of us having a base. That's rad. Hell yeah. Can we... What is downstairs? More doors. This is locked. Ooh.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so this is the server room.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Damn.
Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to the lab. Or not the lab, but let's go up. Let's go up and up and up. Meet up with Gaia. Got a lot to talk about.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh. Okay, Var, I'll see you later. Oh, this is nuts. Alright. Well, we got Minerva. So that's good.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable.
Great.
You must have many questions.
Oh, you have no idea.
But two big ones first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, let's ask about the subordinate functions first.
We're not going to be able to fix the Biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now.
Oh, shit.
Transmitting query pattern.
Whoa.
Receiving.
My God, literally checking the entire planet. Shit.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
Oh no.
What about
Well,
the
Apollo,
others?
yeah.
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, there's a
And
chance.
Hephaestus?
Yeah, where's he hiding
It
out?
too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location.
Great.
It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
Makes
So,
sense.
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Ah. So we just load him into those.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay. Hey. Holy shit, so we got 3. And of course Hephaestus is gonna be the one, the wormy one, the one that's like the hardest to get. The fact that he's integrated into all the cauldrons, so he's not just in one location. It makes sense why he's so efficient at pumping out machines constantly and upgrading them and changing them as needed. It makes sense. But it's like, of course he's going to be the hardest one. You know? But these 3, I can only wonder what they do. You know, Poseidon, you know, I don't know. I can't imagine. We'll find out, obviously. But this one, the strangers, what's going on? Do you have any idea?
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Oh, good. You've seen it. Great. Makes it easier to explain.
Do
Who
you
are
know
they?
who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Shit. So did they
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes,
No.
that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed?
No way.
They didn't want anyone to know.
Oh,
They didn't
shit.
want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
No way.
Yes.
Holy
that is my
shit.
conclusion.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Yo, I was kind of meaning, like, I wasn't, like, 100% serious when I was like, oh, what if they're from Far Zenith? You know, but clearly, that's probably pretty likely. So they... What the fuck? So they escaped. They believed in their ship more than this whole Gaia rebuilding the Earth thing. So what? They got out. They made it to the planet they were trying to go to. And they faked their own failure? And they faked it so that nobody would know they're out there. And then they sent the signal to Earth to destroy it so that they would be the only humans left? Like, theoretically? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. What? Oh man, Far Zenith, you guys are worse and worse all the time. What the hell? Okay, let's ask about subordinate functions first, because Zenith's, oh my god. Subordinate functions you detected.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
Oh, good.
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Yep.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
Oh, it's one of those.
If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density.
Yeah,
But
that'd be...
beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Makes
Like
sense.
Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
It seems because, like, I guess in a way, it's like they don't know what they're doing out there. They're just kind of existing and they're like screaming into the void. But Hephaestus is doing okay because he doesn't care. His whole thing is make machines, you know, keep machines going, keep them coming out, you know. But these ones, and Minerva, that was interesting. Like, they were scared. They don't know what they're doing. Like, they like being a subordinate function, but not being subordinate to anything. I don't know. It's weird. It's all weird. It's all crazy. This is so advanced. You know? Trying to make
The
sense of
missing
it.
subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings.
Oh.
Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable.
Understandable.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
Yeah, that's about right.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
That sucks. So without the first one, more animals can't be created. Like, more natural, actual animals. Like, fostered and, you know, that. And without the second one, no more humans can be created in the, you know, no more humans can be created, basically, in the facilities, in the cradles, you know? And, yeah, and Apollo's destroyed, so all knowledge of human history is gone.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
He really is the heart of it, because his machines are what's doing everything. Cleaning the air, cleaning the water, cleaning the land. Like, without that, there's no way. So, we need him. And if we get him and combine him with Gaia, then she could stop the derangement and actually make all the machines not hostile anymore and just do what they're supposed to do, and make new machines that can do more and not be dangerous.
Given Hephaestus' importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
Oh, great.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
Great. So we do need all three. I mean, we're going to get them anyway, but we need them. We need those three to be able to take Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Yeah, like... Yeah, I don't know what you would do, aside from... You couldn't shut down the cauldrons, and I don't even know how we would if we figured out a way anyway. There's so many cauldrons around the entire planet. Going to each one and pulling the switch to turn them off, you know? And then just leaving one to where he would physically be wouldn't even make any sense. So would it be like a master cauldron? So like one, the core of them all? Wouldn't make any sense. It's more complicated. I'm not going to be able to figure it out right now, so we're gonna keep going.
Once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
That's right.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
Ooh.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
I mean, that's good news at least. I mean, it's not, I don't want to say it's like concerning that she can create and control an army, because it's expected. Like, that's kind of what she's able to do. That's like the thing with Hephaestus and all the other functions. But it would be crazy to see her create like this gigantic robot machine war of, like, you know, Aloy, Gaia, and all the machines versus Far Zenith and their machines. And it would be like Aloy versus Aloy. It'd be nuts. It'd be nuts. But I hope it doesn't get to that level of, like, insanity. For the sake of the Earth.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Oh boy.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Great. So they are completely opposite of what we're trying to do. Of course. They want to take over Earth. We could speculate that it makes sense. That would probably be what they'd want. But
you said
still,
Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years.
Damn.
This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay,
Jeez.
enough. You're making my head spin.
I mean, either one, that's insanity. This is 300 years to get there with the Odyssey, right? And they would have no reason to come back here unless the extinction protocol was like that was the purpose. So either they are able to travel, they're able to travel incredibly fast either way. But still,
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
I mean, true, but there's something going on that we just don't have enough information on.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Aside from Elizabeth, the smartest dude was Travis Tate. But he was on Elizabeth's side. He liked Elizabeth, you know? And in fact, he's the one that designed the fake Gaia program to screw Far Zenith over. So I don't imagine it was Travis Tate that designed the signal, but he wasn't on the Odyssey anyway, so that doesn't even make sense. Ignore what I'm saying. But so they had a really smart person with them that was capable of doing that signal, which is insanity.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Damn, figured him out. Got him with math. Oh, shit.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no
it's
kidding.
Bullshit.
The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Always. So she's like, yeah, if I got Hephaestus, I would bombard them. They would not be able to withstand it. Oh, God. Yeah, so it's like if they made it there and they lived and they made it to the planet Sirius and they just lived, established life, and just became so advanced that they are what they are, instead of like the complete opposite direction that Earth went. Oh, jeez.
What is the state of the Biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction.
Yikes.
In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
Yep.
But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Oh boy. Oh my god, we have so much to do.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Oh dear god.
And if I gather Ether,
Oh my God.
Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Oh shit.
Well, every bit counts.
Okay, so this is bad. Holy shit. So right now, 4 months. And the Earth is basically dead. Yeah, no pressure, right? And then just getting those 3, it'll only extend it by a few months. So we really do need to get them as fast as possible and Hephaestus after that to even stand a chance. Oh.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
True.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location.
Oof.
My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located
shit.
there.
Rona
A
Vegas.
ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, that's
As
true
for
too.
Demeter,
What?
it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Ooh. Oh, they're and by level too. Okay, shit. Obviously, we gotta go in order. But Poseidon's in Las Vegas. That's crazy. That's crazy to think that we're going to Las Vegas. Obviously, it probably won't be the Las Vegas we know today, but damn. Can't wait.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus.
Great.
If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
Oh, good. Those are pretty bad.
Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
You have no idea. I mean, you do, actually. You actually know.
I
You know
do,
more than
don't I?
anyone.
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should get going.
That encouragement.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Hell yeah, we got good communication now. Establish the base. Hell yeah, we did. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. We have a base. We have a base. We have a place to, I want to say like a place to call home, but a place we can come back to. Anyway, this is the file. Aloy. Below you will find a summary of the subordinate functions. I have included a preliminary analysis of how retrieval to Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon will allow me to effect modest corrections to the Biosphere. I hope you will find it useful. Gaia. Aether. Alpha Project Lead, Anders Larson. Heuristic processing density, 6.8%. So that's how much it'll increase her heuristic matrix by. Function, detoxification and stabilization of Earth's atmosphere. Location, Tanakh territory. Retrieval analysis. Retrieval of Aether should result in improved atmospheric conditions in the region, which in turn should quell the most violent of supercell storms. Great. Apollo. The Alpha Project lead, Samina Abaji. Heuristic processing density, 4.8%. Function, education of cradleborn humans. Location, unknown. Note, the Apollo database and all known backups have been deleted by authority of Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. Because why? I mean, hopefully we can find one. I mean, it's unknown. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That just means we don't know if it exists. I mean, Apollo is pretty much gone. Yeah, we know that for sure. It's the other ones that I'm thinking of, like Artemis. Alpha Project lead, Charles Ronson. Heuristic process density, 7.4%. Function, the reintroduction of primary and secondary animal species. Location, unknown. Demeter, Alpha Project lead, Tanaka Naoto. Heuristic processing density, 8.3%. Function, environmental remediation and stabilization. Reintroduction of primary and secondary plant species. So Demeter's the one that basically rebuilt plants and nature. Location, the Pacific Coast. Retrieval analysis. Retrieval of Demeter should result in improved soil conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of red blight. That's the one. That's the big one. Stopping that red blight. Because it kills everything it comes into contact with. Eleuthia. Alpha Project lead, Patrick Brocard Klein. Heuristic processing density, 3.6%. Function, gestation of humans from cryogenetically preserved embryos in cradle facilities. Location, unknown. Eleuthia has fulfilled its function by birthing all of its embryos and releasing humans back into the wilds, albeit prematurely. Okay, so we don't even need it. It's not like we don't need it to do what we need to do, but like it's done its job. It has fulfilled its function. It birthed all embryos. All the embryos and all the cradles have been released. It was too early, but they still did it. Okay, that's actually fascinating. Nice. Hades. Alpha Project Lead Travis Tate. Heuristic processing density 3.2%. Function destruction of non-viable biospheres. Location. Permanently destroyed. He's done. He's dead. We took him out. Hephaestus. Alpha Project Lead Margot Shen. Heuristic processing density 39.4%. Goddamn, so much. Function. Design, production, and maintenance of Cauldron facilities and terraforming machines. Location, the global Cauldron network. He is the network. Minerva, Alpha Project Lead, Ayomide Okilo. Heuristic processing density 17.2%. Damn. Function. Generation and broadcast of Ferroswarm deactivation codes. Location, merge with Gaia. So, doesn't really do anything for us, right? Because the Ferroswarm deactivation codes, well, doesn't need to happen anymore. Because we stopped Hades. We got Minerva back. Poseidon. Alpha Project Lead Catalina Garcia Fernandez. Heuristic processing density 7.7%. Not very high. Function. Detoxification of Earth's hydrosphere. Location. The ruins of Las Vegas. Retrieval of Poseidon should result in improved watershed conditions in the region, reducing the proliferation of toxic red algae. Ooh. Damn. So there's not just the red blight on land, the red algae in the water is killing everything too. Shit. And what, do I put them in here? What? Examine Cyclops console.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Okay.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them, and restore the display.
Oh, we could see the world. Or something. Do we have one? Oh.
Error. Data missing.
I don't know if we have... I don't think we have any of these.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline.
So we gotta find the drones in these areas?
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing.
Interesting. Okay. We got a thing for it in our notebook. Where is it? Scan glyphs, salvage contracts, RCC? Yeah, okay. Aloy, I have compiled available information on the Parametric Situational Climate Observation Placement System, or Cyclops for short, for your perusal. The Regional Control Center was intended to oversee terraforming operations in the area. Cyclops was included as a failsafe. It consists of a network of 10 drones designed to automatically deploy in the event of biosphere degradation. The drones would then disperse to various locations in the region, where they would capture footage of the surrounding environment to display on the dome of the control room. It appears the Cyclops drones did in fact deploy successfully. Oh, they did. They're out there. In comparing the facility's logs to data from your focus, it appears that this occurred not long after the first appearance of supercell storms in the Red Blight. However, each drone lost connection with the regional control center shortly thereafter, likely due to environmental interference. The drones are still in operation. Acquiring their data modules and returning them to the console in the control room should restore their connections, allowing you to view their footage. Gaia. Thanks, Gaia. Okay, so out in the world, we have drones. Right? It's, Relic Ruins, collectibles, survey drone modules. 10. There's 10. Shit. Cool. Got another thing to do. Alright, thanks, Gaia. Hell yeah. Alright, so we gotta go out there and meet them on the exit. And we're gonna continue that on the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Seriously, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, because this is insane. This was such a huge... This was a lore dump. This was exposition. It was an exposition expedition. So, wow, we learned so much. The fact that that is in Far Zenith. Those bastards survived, and they lied about it, and then they tried to destroy Earth after surviving. Or at least their ancestors did. But it's like their ancestors... So they escaped, they landed on the planet, right? They have their new life and their future ahead of them. And at some point, some person smart enough, I mean, they're so advanced, it's probably a lot of people are, but somebody created a signal, shot it over to Earth, to get Hades to destroy life. And then they showed up. It's like, why? That's weird. If it was the original Far Zenith people, you know, they kind of had a grudge, whatever. The ancestors, I don't know. But anyway, that's all problems for the future, and we're going to get to that at some point. So stick around for the next episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.